how to find and close a model in your IG DMs.
Hey, I'm Bjorn from YOFE.com, owner of the OnlyFans Empire, an OnlyFans management agency managing girls in the top 1% from all over the world, completely remotely. No office, hence the different hotel rooms and all my different videos. Check us out at YOFE.com or at YOFE on all major social media platforms. But for now, let's get back to the video.
Now, first of all, you're going to be pitching, you're going to be reaching these models, you're going to be contacting them using your Instagram. So first and foremost, you want an Instagram that is social proofed and that looks like you know your shit. Now, when I was cold outreaching myself, I actually used a personal Insta. I was a bit hesitant to open my personal Insta on here as the YouTube channel seems to be growing bigger every day, and I'm just a bit iffy about showing like personal details. But personally, I reckon a personal Instagram works better. But I did the same thing. What I've done here, did the same thing. So I'm going to use my agency Insta as an example. So you want to social proof it, because if you pitch a model and she goes to check you out, as she will, why wouldn't she? She wants to do her due diligence, and she sees you have like 12 followers and you're following 2,048 followers. It's going to look a little spammy. So first, you want followers. You want followers. How do you get followers easy? You can go to smmpanel.com, buy followers. They're super cheap, by the way. You could probably get 10 to 20k purchase followers for like $30. SMM follows, from experience, SMM follows, awesome, cheap, but depending on the service, their followers drop off really quickly. But when I've used Buzzoid, the followers actually stick around for much, much longer and are similar in price. So do what you will. But SMM follows you can use for a variety of different platforms. So YouTube, Twitter, Insta, even TikTok, I think. So you got these two options. So that's the first and foremost. You want a nice neat number there. 10 to 20k followers. You don't want to look too spammy. You don't have 200k, but they have like three posts. So you want some followers. You want some posts that show that you know your shit. So just some tips. That's what I do. This is by the way, everything I've done here, I did on my personal Insta. I'm just using this, as I said, because I want to show my personal Insta. So tips, need help getting shit done, being held accountable, blah, blah. You just want to show you know your shit because they're going to check you out. They're going to check you out. Then, of course, you want some testimonials. So that would be like some earnings screenshots. Get some fake ones, because obviously at the start you're not going to have bloody results like this. So this is just a whole range. These are earlier ones. This is kind of like when I started out. So I was just called Empire Agency back then, and we were just making the girls a few grand a month. Now I'm fortunate enough to be doing a lot more than that, but I've just left them the same because why not? Still looks pretty impressive, right? Yes, you want some earnings screenshots. Obviously below their names and that, because you will be getting fake ones at the start. How I got fake ones when I started out, I joined the shout out for shout out groups on Facebook. So there's like OnlyFans shout out for shout out groups. I made a female account. I joined. I know this is sneaky. I made a female Facebook account. I joined these OnlyFans shout out for shout out groups. And anyway, what the girls do is when they offer shout out, or shout out for shout out. Most of the time they want to do this exchange with someone that has a similar performing account. So what they do is they post screenshots of how well they're doing to prove that their account is performing how well they say they are. So what do? Save those screenshots. And then what else do you do when you save them? You add a little watermark. So you put your logo on top using Photoshop. Chuck them in a highlight reel called testimonials, or whatever you want, results, like a flame, whatever you want, and there you go, you got it. So you want those. Don't worry about all this other stuff. This is just for the agency Insta, but you just want testimonials. You want 10 to 20k followers. Oh, you could have more. You could have 10 to 20k followers. Don't have this stuff here. That's just the spiel for the agency Insta. I can't remember what I had on my personal Insta. It was something. Oh, look, it was something similar. I just didn't have a call to action. That's all. But yeah, it was similar, like elevate your OnlyFans, blah blah. As I said, it looked like you're knowing your shit. So that it was it for the social proof. And then what I did, I've actually opened all these in advance, ready to go. How cool is that? So, oh, that's another one. I had two open, didn't I? Oh, it was the PDF. Yeah, so I can close that. That's cool. That was good for the start. Anyway, and then I got to work pitching. So if you are unsure how to find models, I wonder if I can do a live one here. Yeah, I might be able to. I don't want to show any like personal exchanges because, obviously I want to keep all the clients like information confidential. If I go show them on YouTube, I'm not going to have clients very long. So we'll try and do a live demo here, eh? So you use a hashtag. Now this is a very popular hashtag. Normally you'll try and find more niche ones that aren't as populated, but for the purpose of this video, I might as well just do it to find out. So you'll look up an OnlyFans related hashtag. Then you'll go to the internet's really not good here. Then you'll go to some of the top posts. They're all going to be like, now you want to find top posts of real girls. So now look, because the popular hashtag, these guys, these girls have been blasted with pictures like yours, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to do it anyway. So you'll click on them, you'll follow, and then what you'll do is you'll like the top 3 posts. Because if you pitch a girl and she sees that you're not following her, well, it's not going to listen to what you have to say. So you want to follow, like a few posts so that you know what you're talking about. And then you'll go to the DMs. Now the DM part, I'm not sure if this will work. Sorry, I was just making sure that there's no like personal stuff in the messages. No, it's just a lot of pictures. I get a lot of people pitching. So I just wanted to make sure there was nothing personal there. I'm just really careful. You can never be too careful. And then what I do is I'll send one of these openers. So we have I name the, sorry, that's the coffee at Bloody Abbey. Whoa! Sorry. I name them these to sound cool, I guess. They do kind of resonate with the structure of these, the actual like DM sequence. So I've got I don't even know if that made sense. Yeah, so we've got the demonstrable value method, which is quick to the point, show that you know your shit, or we've got the brute confidence method, which also shows you know your shit, but you come across a bit arrogant. I actually normally use this one on the left, so this is what I'd say. I'd say like, what's this girl's name? Oh, there we go. Celty, right? So we'll say, hey Celty or Kelty, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Nice name, by the way. I can see your post ranking for OnlyFans on here. Great work with that. I run quite a large brand. I think that I can make you a lot more money with your OnlyFans. So if you're interested, just respond to this and let me know. Otherwise, if you're not, no worries at all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. That's what I'd say. And what I'll do is I'd record that as a voice message and send it. You can copy and paste it, but in my experience, I've noticed that text-based messages are easy to get ignored because, first of all, you've got a reasonably small chance that the girl will actually see a message because they'll fall in this request folder here. But if they do not, by the way, you can help mitigate that by engaging with them. So you will like comment and reply. And if you also reply to one of their stories, it won't get sent to the request. They'll see it straight away. So another cool way is to reply to one of their stories. You click on their story message, then you send your picture there. So that's what I'll do. But as I was saying, I actually record this as a voice message and say it. And then I send it because then when a girl sees it, she'll just see voice message. She'll be like, oh, what's that? So she'll click on it, have a look. Bam. So I didn't actually plan this, but let's see if I can do this live. I don't know if you can. Oh, you can't. Damn. Yeah, I was wondering how that would go. I was going to say I'll just do it live. I'll just record it now and send it, but no, I can't. Damn. Oh well. I guess we'll just send it anyway. We've come this far, right? So we'll be like, hey, Celty. Now, there's a fat chance she'll even reply to this because she looks very popular. and she's on a popular hashtag, but for the purpose of this video, I'll just send it anyway. I didn't expect this to get a reply. So I would send this as a voice message. So I'd record that, send it as a voice message. Then when they respond, they'll normally say something like, no thanks, no, I'm not interested, you're a scammer, blah, 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 blah. That's if they reply. Or sometimes I'll just say yes, interested. And if they say yes, interested, this is what I'd follow up with. So you've got a couple of options, but this is what I normally follow up with. Okay, awesome. So the biggest mistake that girls make is not knowing how to sell their content. Discounts on subs, less than $10 subs are not the answer. Like, please, your body's a unique asset, and since we'll pay a premium for it. I've taken my experience from e-commerce and applied it to OF. Now I'm killing it with my clients. We automate 100% of your accounts, and you just supply the content. Easy. We manage 100% of your account and split 50-50. The plan is to get you doing 1K days, and we go half-half. Simple. Would you like me to go on? Now, a lot of the times they will object to the 50-50, so you'll handle that accordingly. I'm not going to go over that in this video. I just want to get to the basics because a lot of girls will accept it. As long as you can prove your worth and as long as your Instagram looks like you know your shit and you can offer them value, then some girls won't even object to that 50-50. So that's what I follow up with if they're interested. And then, would you like me to go on? They'll say yes or no. If they say yes, okay, fab. I haven't updated this in a while, actually. By the way, see this Master of OnlyFans thing here? It's actually a course I made because as I was learning, I don't know, about 2 years now, I was just taking shitload of notes. Shitload of notes. I never planned on releasing a course, never planned on releasing a YouTube video, blah, blah, any of that. I just wanted to, I just love doing this. And one day, I had all these notes, and a friend of mine says, hey, I wouldn't mind getting into it. And I said, yeah, boom. Here's all my notes. And he goes, dude, are you selling this? And I thought, no, but wow. Yeah, it's actually a lot of value. Anyway, I've scrapped that idea. So this is just out of the package that I labeled Masters of OnlyFans. They're all my notes that I cleaned up, put in this little PDF. Now I've scrapped that idea because, as you may or may not have heard on my last video, my team and I are releasing the Empire Forums, which is going to blow all these other communities out the window. I'm pretty sure there's a link in bio to join the waitlist. It's free if you're on the waitlist. Then I'm going to implement a paywall to avoid scammers. Obviously, I want to leverage this and make some money because I think it's leverageable. But there are costs in that involved as well. So So if you are part of the waitlist, you skip all that. I'll give everyone in there free access because I want to grow it based on feedback and constructive feedback. And anyway, so that's why this is Master of OnlyFans because these are notes I took. And what was I getting at? Yes, that's right. I haven't updated it because now I actually get my team to, I say team to sound professional. I actually get the VAs to skip the emailing part, and now they just link to a Google Doc. So this is what I used to say. Okay, fab, what's your email address? I'll send you through a rundown of what I can offer, and if you like what you see, then we can take it from there. Now we say something along the lines of, okay, fab, I'll send you through our services agreement, and if you like what you see, you can sign it, send it back, then we can get started right away. And then if they say yes, or even if they don't say yes, just send it, then this is what I do. Here you have services agreement. This is just a blank template of a contract similar to one we use. So you upload it to Google Docs, and then you can share. I can't remember how to do it. I've actually got it in here, how to do it. How do you do it? This is how you do it. Ha! I thought of everything. By the way, these were notes I made because I was confused. So I didn't make this with the intention to sell. I made it because all the questions I wanted answered, when I found out the answer, I'd write it down because the more you learn, the more you have a chance to forget some stuff. And I don't want to forget stuff. Like Google Doc, can't remember how to fucking share it because I'm not the one doing it anymore. But go back to the notes and bam, this is how you do it. So instead of emailing, which I figured, see here, I used to email, which I figured it added extra step, it added an extra layer of resistance, had an extra opportunity for the girl to get cold feet, to bail. So I figured, how about we wipe out the email part and we just get in the sign directly in the DM. So I do that via Google Docs. So you upload the contract to Google Docs. You'll fill it out with your stuff, so you know your business and that. Then you'll leave their stuff vacant, and you'll send it to them. Hey, if you like what you see, fill it out, send it back. We get started right away. So they'll fill it out with their stuff. I just clicked, by the way. I'm not sure if that was in there. Yeah. Anyway, they'll fill it out with their stuff, and yeah, and then when they save it, they don't even need to send it back. I'm just used to doing that from emails, but they just fill it out or automatically save, and then you just access the same link, save it to your computer. Then you go, you have a contract, then you get started right away. So that's it. Yeah, she's not going to apply. Yeah, so look, you can do it via emails, but just do Google Docs. It just runs from the Google Drive folder. That's where it saves it. It's all free. Eliminates one extra step. And that's it. I can't remember if there was anything else I was going to mention in this video. I wrote down a couple of notes actually. That's it. So yeah, that's it. Here's the brute confidence method. I won't go over that because I didn't really have a lot of success with that. To be honest, I got this idea from way back. I watched Andrew Tate's course, and this was kind of based on his persona. This isn't actually what he said, but it's based on that persona. And I thought that's a cool option, so I kept my options open and listed it as brute confidence method. But I found this method works a lot better. So yeah, you have a much better chance if you record the opener as a voice message and send it that way. Otherwise, worst case, if you want to just spam the fuck out of them and just, try and catch a fish by sheer volume, then just copy and paste this, but make sure to replace that with their name. And you can do it that way. So that's how I do it. So it's like 3 steps. You pretty much just get 2 yeses and then send contract. That's what it boils down to. So that's it. So if you like the content and this helped you at all, go smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you on another video.